This week on the Anime Alchemist podcast.
Naruto isn't planetary because nobody's ever shown any evidence.
I mean, I could say he's like, they could destroy mountains, like mountain ranges for sure, but planetary?
Sailor Moon is more planetary than Naruto.
She is.
Yes.
She is. 100% she is.
Yamato kind of a good match for Luffy.
Actually, I kind of agree with that, but I feel like he would be like, I don't like men.
Smoker and is it Hina?
Captain Hina.
Yeah.
The lady with the
lock
fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'd let her lock me up, but I'm not gonna lie, she's just the Marine Bonnie. But that's because we don't think about shipping in One Piece. It's hard for us to like look at it through that frame of reference of like, these characters could love each other.
It's good to ship once in a while because One Piece is the one anime that's not truly focused on
Green
romance.
Bull and Akainu.
A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's gonna be Mihawk." Nah,
man. What if it was like Rose Vista? The fucking
welcome back to the Anime Alchemist podcast. My name is Emory.
My name's Gary.
Today's a special episode. We're just kind of winging it, kind of doing everything on the fly. So we're just going to do a bunch of different fun things that we hope you guys will enjoy, specifically all those One Piece fans. We might piss off the Naruto community a little bit later, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I do appreciate everybody for listening or watching, whether it's on Spotify, Apple Podcast. Maybe you guys are watching on YouTube. Drops every Thursday. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn those notifications on. If you guys enjoy this content, if you guys enjoy our podcast, make sure you guys let us know in the comments. We want to know if we're doing good. We also want to know if we're doing bad. If there's anything we can do to be better, let us know in the comments. Now, let's talk about some anime. There's always spoilers, though. Never be safe there. And if you guys don't know, code spoiler warning can get you 10% off on your G Fuel. And if you guys use our link in our description, you can get additional discounts. Now let's talk about some anime.
Yeah, let's talk about some anime.
Well,
okay, so where are we starting here?
I think we should just kind of like, we can dive right into it. You know what? Yeah, we'll just piss off the Naruto community right away. So by the time this comes out, I pray to God that this has quieted down, because this has been a hot topic on TikTok for like the past 2 weeks now. And I have just seen one creator made one video that spiraled into 2 weeks of fucking hatred. Okay.
I mean, that's how that community works, bro. You say one bad thing and they're like, get them. Get them.
Seriously.
It's like, we're just going to pretend Boruto didn't happen. Anyways.
But the argument was that Naruto isn't planetary because nobody's ever shown any evidence.
I mean, I could say he's like, they could destroy mountains, like mountain ranges for sure, but planetary? Planetary? Like Goku, Vegeta, even like Saiyan arc.
Mm-hmm.
They could do that. They could destroy a planet. That was early Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see Naruto scaling like that.
Neither
like they took his fox and they took the eye and now they can't do shit, and they're planetary.
Even if you take like peak Naruto, like everybody likes to reference like Sasuke breaking that it's a meteor. It's a fragment of the moon. It's not even a full piece of the moon.
Yeah, and that he only did half. He only did half of it. Lee and his little like legion of other Lees came in and you know, they like 8 gates, like using the 4th gate like to break it up.
Yeah.
So he didn't do all of it either. Like he blew up half of it.
And then I saw some shit that like also in the same movie that like, I guess like with the Kurama, they like punched a hole through the moon.
Yeah, why isn't it there?
Like the other thing is that like punching a hole through the moon is nowhere near like similar feats of being able to punch a hole through Earth, because like the moon is like this compared to the fucking Earth, and it's nowhere near as dense as Earth. Like, to get through the core requires an immense amount of power. That Naruto ain't throwing out.
Yeah, no. Maybe he like punched a genjutsu so hard that like that makes sense. That makes sense. But him actually punching a hole through the moon? Nah. If he was that strong, then he wouldn't have had to die, essentially.
Yeah. It's just.
I mean, Boruto really like fucked things up.
Yeah.
For like power scaling, because it's like, oh yeah, before Boruto, I was like believable, like it was like an argument that could have been made, you know. But then Boruto came out, and you see him use like this powered up mode just to throw hands, and then like Kurama dies, and you're like, okay, well, he's definitely not planetary. He can barely throw hands.
Wow,
Yeah, that was a good fight though.
And like. There's a lot of people that are probably going to be in the comments stating like, well, why would he blow up a planet? Like, that's where he lives. He has gone to, like, in the original series, went to other dimensions that Kaguya made. Easily could have blown up those planets. Why didn't he? And then you see what's in Boruto. You know they're going to other dimensions. If he can blow up that dimension, Sasuke can easily take people back and forth. Like, we've seen his Rinnegan be possible to do that. Why not just blow up that planet?
Even a Biju bomb, bro, like one of the biggest things he can throw out
is maybe city.
Like it could destroy a city.
That
was like the 10 tails shooting those off, right? I don't even think the 9 tails. Well, maybe Minato had to teleport one away, so
yeah,
it makes sense. But that was also the full 9 tails.
Also true.
Yeah, they're not planetary. Y'all are wrong. That's like like I could see the argument honestly that Saitama's planetary.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Over Naruto. Like, how y'all arguing that?
What feats? Like, show me them. Oh, because the amount of energy he can put out is equivalent to that of a planet. Bullshit. Sure, they're saying that, but you ain't showing that. It's one thing to talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? I'm sorry, I'm getting out of hand here.
Is Inuyasha planetary?
Huh.
See, I'm making a stupid argument because it's a stupid argument.
That's like it just, if you guys ever need a like reminder, okay, watch Cell versus Yu Yu Hakusho, okay? Like, which one can blow up the planet? The finger or the sword? Because my finger can quite literally blow up the planet. Yeah, I'm like, that's planetary, okay? When the actual world, when the planet itself is at fucking stake, yeah, that's planetary.
Yeah, agreed. I like Goku is universal. He was clashing with Beerus, and those punches hitting the wrong way, too many of them would have destroyed the universe. I like even that argument, it makes sense, but Naruto planetary, it does not make sense. He might have a planetary Rasengan, but that's not planetary. He just called it that.
What you got, BunnieLord?
Sailor Moon is more planetary than Naruto.
She is. Yes.
She is. 100% she is.
She could stop Naruto.
Bro,
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I know the community. Yeah, Madoka could too.
Is planetary.
But I'm pretty sure the community was like, you don't put like Goku and Sailor Moon with like the big three, blah blah blah. But
okay,
why not?
Bleach.
Sailor Moon
Bleach,
came out in
Bleach
the
is
90s.
not planetary.
yeah, but the
Ichigo?
thing is like that.
Facts. Sorry. No. Go ahead.
No, because like, you know, those are like different leagues. Like how Sailor Moon and Goku aren't on the level of big three. Like they're like the grandpappy and grandma of like anime.
I mean,
Don't compare them.
They got planetary. Honestly, maybe universal, right? But like Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, I'm sorry, they're not planetary. Like shit on me all you want for me saying Naruto's not planetary.
Wait, did you
but
say One Piece is not
One Piece isn't.
planetary?
No. When did you see Luffy destroy a planet? He cracked an
Dang.
island in half.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's like mountain range level.
I'll give you maybe country. Okay, And the only reason I'm saying this, and this is what's really going to
we'll
piss
call
off
that
the Naruto.
continental. We'll call that continental.
Oh, god damn. Okay. So,
But I'd say Naruto scales to that sense too, because those Biju bombs do explode pretty big.
I don't think
They're basically
even in the
nukes.
game, they're nukes, and they'll take, like I said, we said a country, but you're saying Luffy's like humongous fucking thing is a continent?
I mean, Wano is pretty fucking huge, bro.
Yeah.
The scale of that thing is gotta be massive. Like, okay. I wish Zunisha would have stayed so we could have seen how big it was in comparison to Zunisha, because Zunisha's huge.
Okay, so there's a picture out there, and if I have it, I'll try to post it on this video. But it showed what like Onigashima looked like in comparison to several Sage of the Six Paths planetary devastations looks like, next to a like full fire form Kaido, right? And all three of these things, they're big. Okay, the smallest thing is the planetary devastations, then Onigashima, then the dragon. Like the dragon was already bigger than Onigashima, and then up above them all was Luffy's, I don't even know how to pronounce it, the Baharaja.
Baharaga, something like that. Fist or
Like,
punch.
That big ass thing he threw at Kaido, like the biggest thing we have seen, it is easily bigger than anything we've seen Naruto and Sasuke throw out. Maybe. Okay, like I know there's like cannon moves.
Do you think the impact of that on the Leaf Village would have destroyed it the same way that Almighty Push did?
Bigger.
Just a
Leveled
crater.
it. Yeah.
Okay. See, like it when you're talking about size, it's pretty easy to like scale the impacts, I guess. And that's why people say planetary, mountain range, like they look at the feet. I don't see one in Naruto.
Like think about the what is it, the mountain of the Hokages? It's gonna get pancaked.
Oh yeah, it would be gone.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, there'd be just a crater there.
Mm-hmm. Here's another fun thing to think about, okay? And this, again, we're not trying to power scale. It's just like a fun thing I've seen people talk about, all right? Gear 5th Luffy, even if like Sasuke or Naruto tried to fight him, what are they gonna do? Luffy can now grab lightning and throw it back like child's play, okay? And you're gonna tell me that like if Naruto like came up and ran up with like a Rasengan, Luffy's not gonna take that shit, put it on a jersey, and then cross him up?
I mean, if it hit him, it'd just probably spin.
I can see that, yeah.
And he would like twist.
In like a comical,
and then like untwist, like twist into like nothing, and then like. Like, I'm made of rubber. Like you can't really. That's not gonna work on me.
That does make sense. I don't know. That's just a fun kind of thought. Like, Toon Force kind of makes a lot of what they say irrelevant.
I mean, if you really wanted to be like, oh, if you wanted to ride One Piece's dick, then you could be like, oh, okay, well, Luffy is planetary because Toon Force, and he could just make himself bigger than the Earth. And
I mean,
see, it's not inaccurate. You can't necessarily say it's not true, but like, where's
the
point of that argument?
Yeah, a lot of, and like there's gonna be that also opens up the argument though, but like show me him doing it.
Exactly. Like just saying it doesn't mean that it's valid.
Mm-hmm.
Being like, oh, Naruto and Sasuke could destroy Earth, that it's not valid. It doesn't make sense.
And see, this is why you guys need to calm down about those topics, okay? It's fun to have the discussion, but you don't have to get all fucking toxic about it, okay?
The My Hero Academia fandom probably bled a lot into the Naruto fandom when Boruto came out. They were like, classroom? Sorry.
They found out that Naruto started in a classroom, and they were like, say less.
Oh, bad. I fuck with that. My Hero Academia is just superhero Naruto. It's okay. That's why I love it.
It's just Sky High revamp.
They didn't have the villain like that though. But yeah. Moving
Yeah. So, BunnieLord had a really fun topic for us. Or was it BunnieLord? Was it BunnieLord or Gary? One of y'all.
What's the topic?
Talk about some of the popular One Piece ships that are out there, and seeing like what you guys think about them, and we're gonna kind of give our opinion on.
All right. So first and foremost is Oro Jackson. No, I'm just kidding. Not those kind of ships.
God.
I hate Boa Hancock and Luffy.
Yeah,
That is so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It is cringy. It's terrible.
Like they got to be compatible, and like clearly Luffy has no desire for that woman.
Y'all just enjoy watching Luffy get thirsted after because you can like
Relate.
put yourself in that place and be like, oh yeah, that's me. But no, fuck that. They
Sorry,
killed off the only character Luffy should have ended up with. Uta.
You're getting right into that, huh?
Yeah, it's fucked up. She was such a good character, they had to kill her. They were like, nah, her power's too OP. Plus, she got a lot of backstory, and now she would have a lot of pull on the plot. So childhood friend of Luffy, kind of a liability when shit really pops off.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That makes sense.
They killed her off.
And
She was perfect.
She was perfect. She was the perfect fucking person for him.
and Luffy never once punched her.
Oh.
And Luffy, doesn't care about, what your
That kind of
gender
things.
is or whatever. Like, he'll punch you if he feels like you're wrong. And he never once punched Uta. I don't think because he felt like she was wrong. Like, he knew she was wrong, but he still, I think, cared about her so much that it was like, I don't care. Like, I'm still not going to hit you. Like, that also 100% confirms, like, he actually had feelings. Not, like, maybe the super romantic stuff, but he definitely cared about her to, like, in my headcanon, more than just a friend.
Yeah, I same. That's my headcanon. I agree with it. I know a lot of people really like view Luffy as like the representation for people who are asexual, which, that's cool. That's great. But, if I was to ship Luffy with a character, it would be Uta or it would be Nami.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she can deal with his shit.
She's one of the few people that can.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm sorry, Bo, I think she can, but she can.
And the people who ship Robin with Luffy, there's something wrong with y'all. Why are y'all so into like such an older woman being with such a young man?
That's a good point. Y'all got mommy issues.
Yeah, y'all got problems.
Mm-hmm.
You feel called out? That's your own problem.
I'm gonna throw one out there. Now, I understand they identify.
You're totally about to show mommy issues, bro. What? Zoro and Robin?
Nah, well, yeah, obviously I ship that, but I was gonna say, like, there is probably one other person I can, like, again, like, it's just based off of how they identify. Yamato kind of a good match for Luffy.
Actually, I kind of agree with that, but I feel like he would be like, I don't like men.
You
Like
see-
Luffy would just take it at face value and be like, I don't like men. You're a man.
shit.
Like if it was Sanji, he'd be like, bet.
yeah.
Bet that. I'll be the
Sanji
woman.
be like, oh yeah. Okay, so Sanji and Yamato. That makes sense. He needs a strong, powerful woman that, like, just a little bit more on that masculine side of, dude. Yamato's the perfect ship for fucking Sanji. It makes so much sense now.
And not that 16-year-old pudding.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
Funny
sorry.
enough, that's like on a Reddit post that I'm looking at right now. So is Sanji and Nami. Like, I get it. And, like, trust me, they look good together.
Yeah, I get it, but
That's more of a brother-sister dynamic, if I'm gonna be honest.
Or like gay best friend.
Yeah. If y'all can see the BunnieLord face right now.
Yeah, he's got that gay best friend energy. Like they walk in and he's like, "Oh my God, you're so fabulous, Nami Swan." It's just like, "Oh,
Swan.
yeah, I see it."
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
rough. Poor Sanji. Ship him with Bankley.
Let's be honest. Well, apparently on this list, you know what's on this fucking list? Sanji and Zoro.
I mean, let's be real, bro. Zoro clearly has attachment issues with women.
True.
And he's scared. He thinks they're too dainty. He definitely like respects men a little more. So he probably like looks at men.
So he's racist and sexist.
Yes, but you know, he probably like looks at a man and is like, nice.
Hear me
A little more often than he does a woman.
Hear me
I
out,
see
though.
the argument.
I can sell this more. Okay?
That's why Sanji is so like angry all the time. It's like he's hiding
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
You know. I get it. And see, think about this, okay? Zoro sits there and he sees how good Sanji is with his feet. He ain't ever gotta have to worry about him falling down some stairs.
Oh my god, that's why he loves him. He knows he can get attached because he won't hurt him by falling down the stairs. Wow. I love that. I love
Perfect
that.
Zoro ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Next
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
I hate to say it.
It's fine. Zoro Sanji ship. We'll put Robin with Law. That's fine.
What about Frankie?
Ew.
Why
Yeah,
you?
People ship that because they're both the two older characters on the
Mhm.
crew.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're around the same age. Like even their backstories like coincided. They had like generational people.
Yeah, but they have like no sexual chemistry. Like with Zoro and Robin,
What are you
like,
talking about?
they actually have some chemistry.
Sexual chemistry.
Yeah, with Frankie and Robin, I've never seen that.
She has straight up
That doesn't mean chemistry. That just means she manhandled him.
assaulted him.
Maybe he
Solid.
enjoys that.
He clearly didn't.
I mean, in that moment, maybe, but maybe there's
Later on in the
moments where
night,
he's like,
on the
"Hey,
ship and was like, you know what? I like that.
kind
I
of
like that."
like how you squeezed them."
Think about it though. They're older. They're a little bit.
on me.
Goddamn. They're older. They're a little bit more
So
mature.
we're ages.
No,
I mean, yeah, obviously, because we don't
Frankie's
fucking put Sanji
not.
with a
Okay, you know what?
16-year-old.
Frankie's mature in the sense that he grasps the situation and is able to empathize with people and like take action. But he is not mature in how he acts.
I think just
He's
But-
loud.
maybe it's aesthetics a little bit too. Zoro and Robin just aesthetically look better.
Yes, they
I
do.
think that's what.
I
my
mean,
problem
it
is.
depends on what you're into. If you're into like monster v woman stuff, he's a cyborg. He's a robot. Like, you don't know what kind of tendrils he's pulling out. Yeah, I use that word.
Hey man, you don't know what she can bust out.
Agreed. That's what I'm saying. The Hana no Mi. Yeah.
But you think about it. You get this like very loud, flamboyant person. Like, opposites kind of attract. You get Robin. She's quiet, a little bit dark. She's like obviously
That's
both of them.
so true.
Their senses of humor. Are you fucking kidding me?
They're both
Frankie's old
they're
enough to
both
like get it.
creative,
Mm-hmm.
and they're both book smart.
Facts.
Low key. I hate to say, but I kind of gotta give some more points to that. I'm not a fan of the ship, but I can see
I
why
get it.
people justify it.
I get it. Plus, they're both traumatized by Cyberpole.
Oh my god, yeah, the government.
The government is fucking traumatized them both.
I'm
really like
sorry,
that.
no, I'm just thinking about Robin freaking out for a Buster call, and the rest of the crew is just like, okay.
Cool.
And she's like, oh god. I'm terrible for laughing about it, I know, but it's so funny. That meme.
Oh my.
I'm gonna just post it a ton of times on the Instagram.
Usopp is only allowed to be with Kaya.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry. This is just said, yeah.
Same with Sabo and Koala.
You think she became a doctor because Usopp's mom was sick?
Oh. That would. I thought her parents died of something. Oh no, her parents died at sea, didn't they?
I thought
Or
her
what's his name?
parents were killed.
I can't remember.
I don't. They're dead. Her
They're dead.
parents are dead.
Fair. Oh yeah, and it was okay. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. That way, if Usopp ever gets sick in the future, she can be prepared to take care of him.
That's actually kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because fuck. You know, he stayed by her side while she was like sick and in bed. So she, wow.
Came a doctor after he left.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool if after the journey ends, they turn around and set sail, Usopp pirates, and she's like, "I'll be the ship's doctor."
Ooh, okay. I would fuck with that.
Him and his 14 children.
Oh my god.
He told that lie, and I'm a big believer in the whole all of Usopp's lies are gonna come true eventually. It's like, oh god, Usopp, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
What if there's a bunch of off-screen stuff that we don't see during the banquet? They've been going island and island, bro.
Yo, no.
Hey.
Usopp ain't no player like that, bro.
That's what they meant by
he's
a warrior
the
of the
sleeper. Oh my god, he's a warrior of the sea.
What about Smoker and is it Hina?
Captain Hina.
Yeah.
The lady with the
lock
fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'd let her lock me up, but I'm not gonna lie, she's just the Marine Bonnie.
Huh. That's a solid one.
I wonder if they're related somehow. We don't have many pink hair characters.
There's true. There's not a lot of pink-haired characters.
Plenty of pink-haired characters. Big Mom, Shirahoshi.
That's a mermaid, and that's one of the big old.
You said
giants.
characters. You didn't say.
Okay, that's
people.
That's two. Mention one I didn't mention, or we didn't already mention. Those are two we already said, so 4.
But that's a lot of characters.
4 characters out of that were the roster of One Piece.
Perona.
Okay, well, 5. Damn, that was one of my
And that's your
favorites,
girl.
too.
Yeah, that's one of your girls. So don't even try me.
Look, I love pink-haired characters. It's just not enough.
Fair.
There's what, 5?
If you guys can think of any, let us know in the comments.
I can think of one look, they could have given fucking Buggy pink hair and I would have been good with it.
I bet Buggy would look good with pink hair.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. We there's definitely a few.
I was gonna think,
more,
think about some like
Isn't one of Kaido's people has pink hair? One of the
No.
No. Back in the day, he used to have pink hair. The one that was part of Cypherpole, who's guarding the Gum Gum
Who's
fruit.
who?
Yeah, he used to have pink hair.
Well, he doesn't anymore, so it don't matter.
God, I think he does. I thought he still does. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Who are people we care about? Who they end up with? That's really the question I asked. All right, who do you ship Kizaru with? Really?
What?
I just said that because BunnieLord loves Kizaru.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like there's not many women in One Piece to really ship other male characters with, so we're gonna get stuck shipping males with males. So I think it might be time to move on.
Well, we got like Perona and Mihawk, right?
I mean, but that's already
God
canon. Yeah, that was fucking over the 2-year time skip.
Oh, same with like Doflamingo and what's her name?
Yola.
That's why he escorted her, and she was like, you know, all like upset whenever he was like, "Don't catch a cold" or whatever he said. She's like, "Oh, he does care." Hey, yeah, same energy.
Who could you see Vivi with? Everybody's favorite Straw Hat.
Unofficial, official
ship
Straw Hat.
Vivi and Nami together. That's like an actual fan ship.
Sign me the fuck up.
Vivi and Nami are hardcore ship.
I mean, that would I could see it because she definitely has like familial issues, and her older sister has blue hair too. So I could see some kind of like fetish.
Nami's definitely bi. Like she's definitely bi. I could see it.
Full circle. She's gonna marry a mer person.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Nami and Jinbei. I'm just kidding.
Oh my! No! See, Nami's gonna go back to Fishman Island. She's gonna play one of those princes. Royalty.
Oh my god, I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it. But no, I don't want that. I want her to have like She gotta have something that looks good. She gotta have a nice slam piece.
Fair. I mean, fair. I like the fucking Vivi one. That one's a pretty good one. That's
Okay. Well, what about Tashigi?
You guys heard Tashigi's dream is to collect all the legendary
Wasamono
swords?
swords. Yeah.
Is she gonna like take it from Shanks and Mihawk and live? Like she's just gonna walk up to them and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna need that."
No, she's smart. She's like, Zoro will cut them all down. I'll just pick them up after he's done with them.
Okay, cool. I just want to understand how that headcanon's gonna work.
Not all dreams make sense in One Piece. Not all of them make sense, but you know, like clearly that
dreams
world's
big.
fucking huge.
She dreams big. I admire that.
And Nami's gonna draw a map of it.
I got
Like when did she survey Onigashima?
Tashigi and Kobe.
No, Kobe
That's a military power couple right there.
I fuck with that. See, I really fuck with that actually. But what if hold on? But what if we shipped Kobe with Koala? Because they both have like really good intentions.
Ooh, nah.
Yeah, and Helmeppo and
Kobe,
Sabo keep the blondies.
Kobe, and Stussy. You got the Marine. You got the Cipher Pole. That makes sense. That makes sense in my head.
Kobe's such a good boy. He reminds me. He has the same like he has like Tanjiro energy.
Yeah. Big time.
He's just so sweet and like kind all the time. You're just like, man, he's out there fucking people up for real. Like these gotta be some bad people.
Law.
I mean, yeah, he was taking people's hearts quite literally.
I'm gonna mix this one up, okay?
I like the Stussy one. I like the
Kaku and Kefla definitely. I don't see Rob Lucci being like a relationship type.
Khalifa,
Or Khalifa, yeah, thank you.
the soapy lady.
Yeah.
Giraffe riff raff. Sorry. I ship it. They're both trash anyways.
Fair. Oh, think about it,
But
man.
she didn't even come back. We got Stussy to replace her. That's how trash she is. They put her in the background of movie Red just to reference her.
Damn. That's rough.
Carrot.
Oh, you know what? There was something actually I saw a minute ago, and it was like,
Sanji's gonna marry Carrot.
No. Our boy Chopper deserves a fucking win.
Nah, he's got his little reindeer assistant nurse.
Yeah. It was like I saw something and it had her name or something like that.
Her name is Tristan.
Tristan. Oh, I love that you know that.
Yeah, because I love Chopper.
That's my boy. That's Chopper.
Chopper definitely deserves that.
If Beppo wasn't named Beppo, he would probably be named Chopper.
Yeah. I feel like that's really about, we've kind of exhausted everything we got right there.
I mean, but that's because we don't think about shipping in One Piece. It's hard for us to like look at it through that frame of reference of like, oh, these
hold on.
characters could love each other.
BunnieLord's got one.
It's good to ship once in a while because One Piece is the one anime that's not truly focused on
Green
romance.
Bull and Akainu. Green Bull and Akainu. I ship the fuck out of that.
That's like
He's
a
got daddy issues.
Sub-dub
Oh yeah.
kinda,
Oh yeah.
like,
Sub and Dom. He'll tie himself up with his shit.
Ooh.
For Daddy Akainu. Sorry, I'll stop.
No, that was good. I like that.
You don't think about ships in One Piece because they don't. Oda doesn't even focus on romance in it.
It's out there.
It's out there.
There's a reason for it. Just got to get creative.
Now, a quick little topic that we had brought up to us, and I thought it was kind of fun because I'm not gonna talk about it now, is who we think Zoro's first split the sky moment's gonna be with.
I thought you were gonna say first time.
A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's gonna be Mihawk." Nah.
Man, what if it was like Rose Vista, the fucking the dude who has the like rose fruit.
Oh.
He was like going off in Marineford. He like blocked the Mihawk slash.
Oh shit! The guy with the
Not Jozu, not the guy who like blocked it and redirected it, but like he like.
Oh, I know
just
who you're.
straight up
Okay.
blocked it.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. That would be interesting.
I feel like you know, they could do something with that.
Mhm.
It's like a remnant of Whitebeard's crew. You don't know what they're out there doing.
Fair.
Boom, sudden encounter. He seems like he's on that scale. But clearly Kiyomon was a really, really powerful swordsman too. Like we saw, Wano just had swordsman on another level, and Zoro was on another level than them. So it's
And like, I guess it kind of takes into play like, who do you think?
Meppo.
Shut the fuck up. Literally, the complete opposite what I was about to say. Like, the thing you have to take into consideration is what characters do you think might have Conqueror's Hockey? Definitely not fucking Helmeppo. No. I'm not even going to entertain that.
Oh, yeah, they're pulling up. I forgot about that. I don't know if we ever talked about that. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
I think, I know there's probably the argument for like Shiryu.
See, I could see that, but I feel like that's more like later
Late game.
on down the road. Same with like Samurai Gandhi. He'd probably be like later on down the road.
See, like that's a kind of like another like topic. What do you think will come first? Will the Straw Hats have to take on the Gorosei first, or the Blackbeard Pirates?
Well, that's the thing is there's
The
other.
Gorosei is literally on his way, right?
Yeah, I mean one of them, but it's not Samurai Gandhi.
We have a new Yonko. We have like a new 4 Yonko, right?
Mhm.
Shanks is the only one. Well, I guess Blackbeard too, but then we have
Buggy and
Buggy and Luffy, right? And if obviously if Buggy and Luffy and they like them encounter and they have to go up against each other, it's gonna be Mihawk, clearly, because swordsman. That makes sense. Shiryu of the Rain on the other side. I guess Shanks. I feel like Ben Beckman swinging around a fucking a gun is they're not gonna split the sky like that. You know what I mean?
I was actually just thinking about that too. So
maybe Fujitora.
I don't see Fujitora having Conqueror's Hockey. I did think of something because you said this a minute ago that so like let's say they beat the Gorosei, they beat Blackbeard, and they're going to Laugh Tale, and they have to find like the One Piece. Like they low key do have to fight the
Red Hair Pirates.
Yeah, but instead of like Luffy rolling up and is like, "Hey Shanks, I'm here to like show you how strong I am and like give you back your hat," it's just like, "Hey Shanks, I'm gonna go find the One Piece, but he's got you. Like this is my strong crew that I brought together.
I'm gonna go do my thing."
I'm gonna go do my thing.
I really fuck with that idea. The whole idea of like, oh, I told you I was gonna build a crew stronger than yours. Did. I don't need to fight.
Yeah, exactly. My crew is so strong. My first mate can handle you, bro. That's the guy who cut down Mihawk.
Bro, that's cold as fuck. Like that's so cold. I don't know. That gives me like it reminds me like the episode today or this week that it came out where it shows Zoro and Luffy kicking back, chilling, Kaku and that other guy on the ground passed the fuck out.
Other guy, Rob Lucci. The fuck? Oh man, God, they are not gonna get any respect anymore throughout the series. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that was cool. You had a cool moment. I hope it was worth it.
It wasn't. Fucking what's his name still alive?
Oh, that's so rough.
Yeah, Sentomaru is still alive.
Man, I can't think of anybody else. What is there like a good Navy officer with a sword? I can't really think of one.
Ooh, Bogard.
Is Bogard a swordsman?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The rumor has it Bogard was the one who convinced Mihawk to become a warlord.
Huh.
That I don't know if that's true.
Didn't Mihawk used to cut down fucking...
Mm-hmm. He used to be called the Marine Hunter.
That would be cool if like
Okay,
Bogard was
cool.
like one of the few Marines that like gave Mihawk a run.
Dude,
for his
I
money.
want to see some more like unnamed sleeper Marines come in and like become named. And well, I guess Bogart's named, but that's like because I'm pretty sure because of One Piece.
Well,
action.
yeah, and I mean he's the right hand of Garp.
Yeah.
That would make sense though, like why he would be like a renowned swordsman. Like he's been the one teaching Helmeppo.
Yeah, he trained them with this. Yeah. You even see his like little silhouette in the background when they're training.
Mm-hmm. I could see
I like that. I like that.
one.
That one's kind of like out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Kaku was like one of the ones, and I was like maybe, but after that disappointing display, like what a terrible performance.
Rather sad, yeah.
Yeah, it was rather disappointing. He breakdanced for a second. I was like, man, he kind of cool. I'm happy to see him on screen. And then he got mollywopped. So the disappointment was measurable. I was hoping for a lot more. Bro, I just want to know how hard that bite hurt if they passed out like that. Did she suck something out of them or inject them with something? How's that shit work? She's a clone. She ain't got that green shit. I got so many questions.
She's definitely like a big anomaly.
Yeah, I definitely say so. I feel like they'd be cloning other people if they had just have like infinite access to cloning. You know what I mean? I feel like it'd be a lot worse. Bro, but they shit out like 50 pacifistas in that.
Bro.
It's like, all 50 of you, go! And they're like, Model 3, Mark 3. That's crazy. I thought 10 of the PX1s
was the problem.
Was an issue at Marine Ford, but we got 50 of these things rolling around Egghead alone.
Fuck that.
Dude, that just like it scares me for the idea of what's gonna happen and like how things are gonna build up. Because like if there's that much firepower just
on that island,
not even like under a government controlled facility specifically, like that's just the stuff that like probably the batch he was working on at the time. Like, oh, here's 50 more.
Oh God, that's horrific. Where's the Mark IIs?
I don't care. I ain't interested.
I hope at just some point they're just like, oh yeah, we had all these extra ones. It's just like kind of a fodder, kind of just more for the sake of like explosion and action.
That bubble shield was crazy.
Bro, that was fucking crazy.
Nami needs to learn how that works.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I feel like she'd be able to create something like that.
Oh, Vegapunk needs to get his hands on her fucking pole.
Bro,
Think about what he could do with it. Like when he sees it and he's like, is there a spirit in it? How did you get this in here? Did this like happen because of Big Mom's devil fruit? Like,
oh man, dude, that's so crazy because there's probably so much he could do. Like having Vegapunk on the ship, just to look at it would be a game changer. But now he's a child, and he's also missing.
Yeah,
bro, they did not have to animate Bonnie with that dump truck the way they did.
Bro, they
put some hips on Nami in some scenes, dude. That was crazy. Yeah, we're enjoying this arc.
I don't know who at Toei is just like booty. Like somebody recently just had like some new ass. Fucking
it was Oda, bro. Oda was like, apparently Martine even said like Oda said he enjoyed this arc because he got to practice drawing butts.
And thank you, Oda.
Yeah, thank you.
You mastered it. And you know what? Okay, something like crazy I've also heard.
Well, I can't say that because I ain't read the manga.
See,
but the anime did a good job. Those angles are crazy, bro.
I've heard recently that the manga readers have been have noticed though the difference in Oda's art style since his eye surgery. Apparently, Goda's back.
Oh shit! I mean, I believe it. It's one of those things. Sometimes, you know, you gotta restore yourself a little bit.
He's apparently like throwing out shit that he was throwing out like 10, 15 years ago.
Oh my god! See, that's just something to be excited about.
Now there was something kind of like fun I wanted to talk about, just because like, you know, we're in Egghead and like we're seeing all the pacifistas and the seraphims, right? So a fun thing to kind of, I guess, talk about and like think about is with all the different seraphims that we've seen like on Egghead based off of different warlords, like does that mean there are other warlord seraphims?
I mean, we saw, okay, so clearly there's a bunch of Kumas and There's
Mhm.
the Kuma Seraphim, and the little Kuma room with his memories. So there's shit we don't know about. I'm sure that's not all of them.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there was some in process. So let's just say there is a law one.
Uh-huh. Let's say there is a law one. Does that mean like some of these seraphims could possibly start throwing out rooms?
My question is, how does he like fuck with their devil fruits and like adjust their ability without access to the person with it?
I think it's just purely from the synthetic blood.
Which is insane. That green shit, which is
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure the same stuff that like they were using to make smiles.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, it was green
True.
and looked crazy. I don't know.
I mean, it was originally made by Vegapunk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, that would make sense. That would make it's probably like a different formula derived from that. So that would make sense.
I'm just like, so Mihawk Seraphim.
Mm-hmm. We haven't seen him use a devil fruit.
Yeah, but he has the green thing, doesn't he?
Does he? Oh, he does? Oh, that's terrifying. I guarantee. I bet he's got one. I bet he's got one. I bet it's fucking scary. Oh, man. What if he's got like Mingo strings?
That would be scary, actually.
So, like, that's another warlord that.
Oh, that would be another crazy one. Okay, hold on. So,
Gary.
Law's ability with Doflamingo's clone.
Oh.
That would be horrifying.
You know what we can probably get, bro?
What?
Think about another warlord that I'm sure they could have made. Like, I'm sure they have access to his devil fruit. Gecko Moria.
Oh.
We're gonna get your infinite pockets, bro.
Oh my God. The shadow fruit with the
Shadow
infinite pocket.
You're gonna put in some pants, bro. Like, it will all work
Vegapunk
out.
and Vegapunk's just like, that devil fruit's actually super useful if you use it right.
The moment I see Vegapunk just randomly pulling out lots of stuff out of his pockets, I'm gonna be like, that's it right there. And I'm immediately calling it. I guarantee it.
That or he like fed the infinity fruit
Jesus.
to like pants. Or the space fruit to pants.
To pants, so it's just
It's just like somebody could have ate that, bro. That could have been really powerful. You fed it to some pants.
that's exactly why I did it.
Like, yes. I honestly should have fed it to a backpack.
Okay, we got a little off topic, but I really like the Mingo, or like a Mingo Seraphim with like Law's devil fruit,
I feel like that would be
or vice versa.
really, really terrifying, especially if it like kind of kept some of that personality.
Ooh.
I don't know. They all seem like very strict and ordered and coded, but like I genuinely wonder, like, because they look like children.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if they grow up?
See, yeah, that was something you brought up earlier. Like, after everything's like said and done, like, is there a way for Vegapunk to like set them free, essentially?
Like, give them free will and make
Yeah.
sure that they can like live a normal life, even though they're these crazy powerful beings.
Do they have true sentience?
That's really a good question, but I feel like Vegapunk's a good guy. Like, if they were cloned and they had like actual sentience, like he would either like basically put in like a turn it off for now kind of switch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess I mean, I'm assuming he did for Kuma.
Okay, Dr. Giro, but better.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Not
Yes,
let the
it
experiment get
is.
the hand of the control of the.
Yeah, facts. No, he was really smart with all the protocols that he put in place, and like,
True.
even like he even has his own like kind of clones, I guess, which is crazy because they're like linked up. Like that one girl who eats for them is so weird.
Yeah.
Like she eats, sleeps, and poops for them,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow that they're all connected. Like even Vegapunk himself.
I think that like, I think it's some form of like internet and Wi-Fi. They're all connected, and I feel like,
They Bluetooth food.
yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
And I bet, bro. I'm sure like Vegapunk's like actual brain is probably like stored away somewhere. Like it just got to the point. It's like it's too massive. Like I can't.
I can't live with this in my head. Like I gotta create an antenna.
And like thankfully, like he's so smart that like he just had the idea one day of like, oh, this is how I can separate my mind, and just split the consciousness among these different satellites.
Oh my gosh, that's actually really cool. Yeah, way better, Dr. Giro. He actually removed his brain.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he do that? He probably created the satellites.
And then one of them probably
Performed the operation. Yeah.
That makes the most sense. Or, oh, bro, what if his mind separating was the awakening for it?
Oh, that would be insane. Like it popping off of his head. It's just like, oh no, this is just my devil fruit. Like it's not even something I came up with.
Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of.
That'd be really cool. That's interesting.
I don't know, like what an awakening for that kind of devil fruit would be like. It's so.
I don't know. We got really off topic.
Yeah, we did.
I feel like he's good enough to like make sure that they have some form of free will or sentience, like personal autonomy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I feel like if they grow up, I mean, they'd be threats. That's the only thing is like, would the government let them live?
True.
Like Luffy and everybody has to win, and the government has to be destroyed for them to live. Honestly.
Yeah. Shit. You know how in that like flashback with Vegapunk and Kuma, like how he's talking about having him like extract his memories, and like how that like is like the essence of like what they think is like their soul, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Vegapunk probably studied then like Kuma's memories and was like, I could make a synthetic one of these?
Like that's what that
blended
is.
in the seraphims, yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
There you go. That's how you can get some sentience in them.
I mean, look, he's able to mimic. He's able to take devil fruits he doesn't even have access to and like mimic the ability somehow. Right? So who's to say he doesn't have access to something like pudding's fruit?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he can just like feed them whatever memories he wants.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, they're basically like programmed, right? So just program them with memories.
And see that, yeah, it just feeds into the like the possibility of them like having more like some form of sentience. Like, yeah, I'm sure there is like a safeguard of like being able to like kill them if necessary, but like overall I do hope that like there is I think there is a form of sentience higher.
I hope so. I feel like there would be. What if there was a Gecko Moria Seraphim, but he didn't have the shadow fruit? I mean, like, did the Hancock Seraphim use the Meadow? Oh, so I guess it'll be specific to each one except for Mihawk, because
and Jinbei. Remember, Jinbei doesn't have a devil.
Jinbei doesn't have one either.
And that's why they gave
the
him
swim, bro.
fruit.
That was crazy.
Oh, so smart to give it to him.
Yeah, fucking fishman.
With
the swim fruit. Yeah,
able to swim anywhere.
But if he falls in water, he's fine. Cause
Fishman?
see, that's a good question actually. Does water does the sea act the same? Because it's just that part.
Oh, can seraphims drown? They're like seraphims that mimic devil fruits. Can they drown?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Huh.
Can they drown?
Okay, those are good questions. If you guys know the answers to them or have an opinion, let us know in the comments. Now, I do have one more to just kind of leave you guys off on, just to kind of stir the pot a little bit, okay? And that is Law a better doctor or captain? I think he's a better doctor than he is captain, but that's just me.
Yeah, no, he's a better doctor than a captain, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he performed surgery on himself as a child.
Yeah,
Like I'm pretty sure he removed his liver and like cut the white lead disease portion out and then like put it all back as a child. Like he did it in a cave. He like went in there and did the surgery on himself and came back out and was like, "I'm good, yo. I survived."
Now, no
Jesus.
no discredit to his ability to be a captain, though. Like, he was, he worked his way up to becoming, a member of the worst generation. During the 2-year time skip, he stole 100 fucking pirate hearts, delivered it to the Navy, became a warlord, and then was smart enough to execute a plan with, like, linking up with Luffy to take down, the murder of his father figure.
And then eventually Kaido,
Yeah.
another Yonko,
And
elevating them to another level in that actual world. But I mean, in all reality, when you think of like strong pirate captains, do you think of Law?
No.
Is that a person that pops in your mind?
Not for strong ones, no. Smart one, yeah. Think about it. He was smart enough to know that, like, oh, Nico Robin's going off to do something different.
Let me go follow her.
I'm gonna go follow her. I give credit to him for that.
Yeah, same. He was smart. He was smart to like follow down there.
Now, Luffy almost fucking died, okay? That's also something to be considered as well, okay? He was on the brink of death, and he was basically fucking dead. And, like, I'll be honest, I would put my money on 3 people that could have saved him. That's Chopper, maybe. Marco, maybe. And Law, obviously.
Yeah, honestly, his utility as a doctor is so much better than his utility in a fight. Like, think that on the roof.
Mm-hmm. The dude was just picking up rocks.
He was picking up rocks and throwing rocks, right? We're like, in all reality, is like when Zoro got fucked up,
mm-hmm.
and then he like swapped them out of there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like kind of playing the support, getting the injured out of there. Like that was the doctor in him, even coming out in that big fight. Like I feel like he's a little bit too much of a doctor, not as much of a captain.
Fair. I can see that. I can see both sides, but we want to hear from you guys. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know, but you guys can let us know on Spotify and YouTube if you guys don't know that. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and listening. Make sure you guys say hi to Martine in the comments as well. And Alchemist out.
Yep, Alchemist out.